everyone and welcome to another TWM12, review stream. Well, it's the first one I've done review-wise, and we'll be looking at the Nintendo Switch, and it's the first one I'll be using actually my webcam on. I've got no clue on how it's going to turn out, but recently, 2 days ago I got the Nintendo Switch, as you can see, the Switch. And honestly, my first thoughts on it was it's going to be just a bigger 3DS to be honest with you, but I got quite surprised when the graphics qualities on the actual build quality. I haven't had any issues with it here. I got the grey one. I was hoping I would get the neon one, but didn't get that luck. No. Simple enough to turn on. Oh, just press the on button, brings you that screen. It's quite ergonomical, nice design. Very large speaker. Touchscreen, as you can see, I've got a couple of games. Very nice feature, this touchscreen. I wonder if they'll add more streaming device, like a streaming option to it, like for Netflix or Amazon or even Twitch. As I think it'd be a good aspect, especially selling wise. It pretty much turn into a tablet. It'll be a 3-in-1 device, so it would be a good selling point for them. Now, the graphics wise on it is outstanding. On this 6.2-inch screen, it is 1280 by 720 at 60 FPS to the native display in this here. It works out from its handheld, and on its desktop display version it's 720p, which is pretty decent. Now when you plug it into the main console, the black component sitting there, it brings up to the native display of 920 by 1080p HD at 60 frames per second, which I want to see how it plays Skyrim when it finally comes out in autumn, which I think is going to be pretty good. Now on to the more technical junk. Just need to bring up the technical page. There we go. 6.2. Where is it? As you can see, it's very light. It's only 300 grams. 400 with the Joy controllers attached. It's not bad at all. 6.2-inch LCD screen. Gives her a nice, clear, crisp display. I love it. I love the display in this here. I've been taking this everywhere to work and everywhere with me. I can go. It's got not too big. 10 by 23 centimeters by 13 centimeters, not too bad. Sorry, 1.3 centimeters. 2.89 thickness from tips to analog. Don't really need to know that there part. It's got an NVIDIA Tegra processor, which I was looking into more detail about in the Tegra family. It seems as more mobile chip, but it seems to be pretty powerful. I'm not too sure which one it says. It just says Tegra processor. I'm not too sure if it's Tegra 4 or a Tegra 4i. There's not much difference between them other than the custom GPU cores. I'm guessing it's the Tegra 4 because the sheer fact it's more gaming aspect than that there one, and it allows for HD. Though it could be the 4i as it only supports up to 1080 HD. So it could be the Tegra 4i. Not too sure on that one myself. That's why I brought up both of these here to talk through which one it could be. But I think it could possibly be the Tegra 4, but could be the i version, depending on what it is. Now, both I don't know too much on the modem parts. It's DDR3 or LPDDR3, 4 gig and 2 gig. To be fair, now it actually sounds more like it's the Tegra 4i, 2 gig memory size for the graphics processing unit. I think it's more the 4i in that one. Now it has LTI 50 megabytes download speed and upload speed supports. Not a clue what that means. Not a clue what that means. Not a clue in that one. I'm meant to be a bit of a tech geek myself, but some of these things I have no clue on. Now, communications features. It supports wireless and connection through Wi-Fi, which is pretty good. Haven't tried online yet, so I'm not too sure if it's good, if it's fast, if it's slow or not. The system's memory standard is 32 gigabyte, but 6.2 is used up for software and basic running off it essentially. Gives it about 25.8 gigabytes free to put games on, but also has an expandable SD slot, which can support up to 128 gigabytes if I remember correctly. The video output maximum resolution is 920 by 1080 at 60 FPS, which is outstanding. Now on tabletop and handheld, as I said, it's 720 as it shows there. Its audio output is 5.1 channel. It can outputs via the HDMI cable. It's got a stereo speaker. I'll show you where now. Video up. It's got two wee speakers. Where is it? There, and two wee small ones there in the front here, which give it outstanding sound quality. It really does give it an outstanding sound quality. It's the first time I've actually done this on webcam, so I'm hoping it turns out well, and the audio all checks out and the video isn't a bit on the dodgy side, because I've got a feeling it might be. It's got headphone mic jack for an audio. It's got the usual game card slot, micro SD slot, accelerator, gyroscope, brightness sensor, internal battery. It can't be removed, but it needs to be replaced, and you need to go to customer support for that there. Battery life is about 3 hours if you play it in quite a battery intense game and a memory intense game and processing intense game like the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is outstanding. I've never played a Zelda game, and I've got to say the Breath of the Wild is outstandingly good. I've been addicted to it. Roughly you can get about 3 hours playtime on that there. It takes about 3 hours to charge it, and when you put it in the main port, as long as you put on the 2 joysticks with it, it charges that with it. Now, if some games it says it can last up to 6 hours, but that varies. Now I'll show you where some of these here wee features are. Now, where is it? On top here, you've got your fence there. You've got your game card here. You've got your audio jack here. Now under the wee, this is where it's throwing people. It's through a lot of people. Under the wee stand part. Where is it? See under the wee stand here. That's where your SD card goes. As you can see there, the wee SD card. Oops, wee SD card slot. This webcam, and I really need a dedicated camera. There's a wee SD card there. I haven't got one installed at the minute. Now, move it down here. Take it off. It's simple to change it over. Taking the 2 joysticks out, and you can use them like this if you want to. It's actually, you're meant to be able to hold. Well, it's actually meant to feel like you've got ping pong. But there's an app where it's like you have to guess how many marbles is in a container, and you're actually meant to be able to feel the actual marbles moving. That's how sensitive the actual vibration system is on it, which is a bit weird. I haven't got a chance to try it, but it sounds really, really cool. Now, you can play it like this, or it comes with a wee controller adapter. Simple enough to do. Switch it in. There we go. You got your controller. It's just pretty much like a Xbox can really control it. This here, pretty ergonomical. It fits in perfectly in the hands. Flappy keys. Well, flappy buttons. Pretty usual in that there. Gives this here a nice sleek design. As you can see, I move it about using this here. Still, I think it's just easier using touchscreen personally. Now, simple enough. That's more its tabletop layer here. With that there and that there, tabletop. Or for more friends games, you would use the 2 wee attachments to do the baton, but they're a pain in the backside, to be honest. Really got this here for Skyrim when it comes out, which I can't wait to see how it plays it. I'm hoping it plays it to a decent standard. Now, my opinion on it, it was £279 base price. That was without like cases, games. Is for that money, is it worth it at the minute? I would say yeah. Even though there's not many games for it at the minute, it's definitely worth investing in. Like, I enjoy it so much. It's unique. It's a one-off design. No one else has came up with a design like this here, or have tried a design like this here, other than the Google modular phone. which is a wee bit similar, but not much similar. It's pretty much a 3-in-1. Well, it will be a 3-in-1 when they finally release media streaming apps for it. Hopefully we'll get Netflix, Amazon Prime, and YouTube, hopefully. Or maybe, hopefully Crunchyroll. Well, Netflix gives us anime anyway, so don't really mind that one. But hopefully we'll get it. It'll definitely improve the product and definitely give it a better selling point. Now, the sound system on it is extremely good. Now I'll open up Zelda. There we go. I really wish I had a better camera for this. Let's see. As you can see, start up, continue. I'm not sure if you can hear it or if this here is picking up, but the sound qualities are standing on this here thing, especially for all the size of it and how compact it is. Now, you can see down the sides there's a wee rails where it connects in for the wee Joy-Cons. Now, loading up. Oops, next tip. Now it's really simple to it's really simple to dock. All you do is you set it in and that's it docked, and it'll put it up on the big TV. That's how simple it is to dock it. Now as you can see, it's really responsive. I can't remember if you can do a touchscreen on it. No, you can. Graphics are quite nice and crisp, especially the way they've done the Zelda graphics. They look beautiful in this here. I've never been a fan of the past Zelda games. It's always looked really weirdly cartoony and chibi, but this here one looks really well. They've really well designed it. It's got a nice cartoon look about it. I'm trying to angle it so you can see it properly and it's not just a blur because of the way the camera is, but it is a beautiful game, and the way the screen works and how it's been designed is just outstandingly beautiful. I can't seem to actually find a few things wrong with it. The only thing I would say that's wrong with it is the lack of streaming apps, and it doesn't have a built-in browser currently. But as soon as they've added, it'll pretty much be a 3-in-1 device. There'll be a tablet, a console, and a handheld console all in one. Even at that, you can still say it's a 3-in-1 because it's handheld, tabletop, and it's a normal console. It was an outstanding design, outstanding creative. Well, it was outstanding how they made it. It doesn't heat up too much. It's really well ventilated. Got vents there. Then you've got, where's the other wee vent? There's another where I can't remember where they are. Somewhere I think they're down the side. It's nice and ventilated. Stays nice and cool, and it doesn't overheat, which is a surprise. Usually things overheat when they're like this here. Usually they do. Or where is it? Scrolling back up from back. Okay. Now onto the big main one, which I'll be moving the camera for. The main one. Yes, you can see I like a lot of my anime. HDMI. As you can see, this is a Nintendo Switch dock here. Very easy to program, and it's very neat how they done it. You just open the back of it, and there we go. It fits in there. It's got two outboard USB ports at 2.0 and inside 3.0 USB port. It's simple enough. It's nice, neat design. And all you do to switch it up onto console mode is you simply set it in, set it over, and there we go. It's up on console. It sits in nice and neat, and there we go. Then simply all you do to change it is you simply just take it back out, and it's right back over onto this. Now, just to round this here up, it's a brand new console. Things are going to change in it. The software is still in development. and nothing's perfect at release. Nothing will be perfect at release. That's how it will be. There's many new changes and many new updates, and to my knowledge, potentially, I can't remember if they've confirmed that or not. I'm not too sure, but they said there's potentially room in a future update for the streaming services and the browser updates. So hopefully within the next update or two, they'll bring these into it and implement it and make it a lot better that way. There's plenty of new games coming out for it, such as Skyrim, Minecraft, Eternal Fire, Fire Sage. There's I'm trying to think of what you call it. Splatoon 2. Never really got into that game. I'm gonna give the second one a chance because I heard it can be quite good. There's plenty of new upcoming content for this here. It's definitely a unique console. Well, I can't even really call it. It's a unique hybrid. That's a better way to call it. They've took all the great things of the Wii, the main consoles, and they mashed it into one to make it into something unique. They're trying to evolve gaming. Now, it's not powerful enough to support VR, but it's powerful enough to support augmented reality, which is going to be the next key for it. It already has infrared sensors here, so it could easily build up a picture and add it onto the screen for augmented reality. Or they could easily add a Joy-Con with a camera onto it, very simply. For this here, now augmented reality, I personally think augmented reality is a bigger step forward than virtual reality personally, because it looks a lot better and it augments virtual and reality together. It melds the two, which is pretty cool. I love Pokemon Go for that one reason. I actually had to delete it from my phone so I would stop this, so I wouldn't walk out in streets randomly and nearly get hit by a car. I just walk randomly around aimlessly trying to catch Pokemon. Now, back to my summary on it. It uses it's got a Tegra processor. It's got a hefty price tag of £279. It's worth following and worth investing in if you're into getting new tech and you're into gaming, especially if you like Nintendo products, because they're doing a new Super Mario for it and a new Sonic game for it, which I'm really looking forward to. Haven't played Sonic in years, but they're remaking it. Like it, gotta give it a go. Then it's just a hybrid that you've got to try if you're a gamer. Some people won't like it, some people will like it, but it's definitely worth investing in if you are willing to try and accept new things and new ideas. Some gamers prefer just to step back and say, I'm going to stick to console, I'm going to stick to PC. As you can see, I've got a PC, PS4, PS3, Xbox, I've got the works. I even got my own 3D printer that I built. But it's definitely worth investing if you've got the time and tech for it. And my room's a bit of a mess still. Like, if you're willing to try it. I can guarantee you'll find something you'll really like about it. Like, to me, it's the fact that I can take it places easily, have PlayStation style graphics, long battery life, and I can enjoy gaming on the go easily and high quality, and instead of just old pixelated Nintendo graphics on like a 3DS. It also gives me the options to bring it to party, well, when I have mates over, get it out, play some games on that we haven't played in years since our childhood. Get back to how it used to be, when games were good and it wasn't just throw my money at it to get the next DLC get the complete game. Like when they actually sold you a complete game and not microtransactions. But anyways, it's definitely worth looking into and investing into if you're into that type of thing. It's a unique console. I would definitely give it its dues. They've really done it well. And congratulations to anyone that made it to the end of this rant and review, because it's been 20 minutes. Holy good Jesus, fuck. But that's been a long time of me talking and didn't actually think it would take up this time. But I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. And it's definitely worth checking out again. If you just have a chance to do it, do it. If you have a chance to try it in the store, try it. Or if one of your friends have it, bug them until they let you have a go on it, because you will love it. Especially that fast RMX gaming is insanely fun. Really hard to control, but it's really, really fun. They're racing at like 900 miles an hour around tight turns and tracks. Your reactions have to be on point for it, but I definitely recommend it. If you have a chance to try it, If you don't like it, you don't like it. But if you do like it, give it a chance to get one. Enjoy it. It's definitely worth investing into. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you have any questions on the Nintendo Switch, I'll do my best to answer them. Just leave in the comments section below. And please like and subscribe. That's me signing off, and I shall see you later. Hopefully this has turned out well.